If you want to become a top 1% earning copywriter, you need to master the secret of hooks. Hooks is anything you do to capture people's attention and draw them into your copy. Now, this could be with an ad, this could be with a piece of content, this could be with an email subject line, this could be with a billboard as you're driving down the highway. A hook is just whatever you use to hook people in. So 90% of the copywriting game is just mastering hooks. If you figure out how to write a good headline, how to hook people into your copy, you're going to get paid a lot of money. Now, if you don't figure this out, you're screwed. David Ogilvy once said that 80 cents of your advertising dollar is spent on your headline. And what he meant by that is if you screw up your headline or your hook, you're screwed. Doesn't matter how good your body copy is or what you write after. If you can't get people's attention first, you're out. So I want to just give a little, tip on how to do this right so you can become a highly paid copywriter who makes 10K plus per month. If you don't know me, my name is Brandon Story. For the past 6 years, I've been a six-figure copywriter, made over $675,000 in profit as a copywriter, helped teach over 650 students on how to land clients as well as new copywriters, and I have generated millions of dollars in results for clients. So if you want to learn how to write good hooks, then keep watching. So I'm going to teach you how. First, here's a quick lesson from Kanye West when he did a commercial, a Super Bowl commercial. Watch this video because this is a really good lesson in a hook. Watch this.
This yay, and this one commercial. And since we spent all the money on the commercial spot, we actually didn't spend any money on the actual commercial. But the idea is I want you to go to Yeezy.com, YEECY.com, and I'm gonna write it at the bottom of the screen, and I got some shoes, and that's it. This yay.
That was his commercial. That was his, who knows how much he spent on that, millions of dollars. That was the commercial that he put up for the Super Bowl that he filmed on his phone in the back of a limousine or taxi or something. Literally probably in one take, no editing, no multi-million-dollar production. He just, hey, well, I got Yeezys. They told me I could film for a Super Bowl, so go here. Guess what happened? Any top advertising agency, if they release that, they would be fired instantly. They would be fired, probably sued, if anything. Kanye West does it, and then what happened? Well, he spent $0 on an ad agency or on the production. He filmed it himself on his iPhone or whatever. It went on to generate, look at the number, it's probably backwards, but $19.3 million in sales. So he spent basically just the spot for the Super Bowl, nothing else on the production of the ad, and he made $19 million. How is that possible? You want to know why? Because Kanye West hooked people better than everybody else. Why did he hook people? The hook, you got to understand, the hook isn't just the words that you use. Yes, it's absolutely the words you use if you're writing an email and it's a subject line, or you're writing that's something very much text focused. But a hook can also be something like an image or a video, something visual. It could be the words you use. It could be audio. It could be the presentation, the packaging. He hooked people instantly because of the packaging that he delivered his ad in. He filmed it on his phone. Everybody is watching the Super Bowl expecting basically to watch a movie. They got their popcorn out. They're ready to watch the coolest, most entertaining ads of all time. And he delivered. He delivered an entertaining ad, that's for sure. But why did it work so well? It's because when everybody's zigging, he zagged. And the same is true for you. When everybody's doing one thing, you do another thing to stand out. And so he hooked people with the delivery, with the actual the way he delivered the ad. On his iPhone, people are expecting some big production. He did the opposite, right? So if everybody is using crazy visuals and all these things, do plain text email, right? E-commerce, right? Everybody's using fancy designs. Just do simple plain text. So, he crushed it by doing something different to make himself stand out. He got a 10 out of 10 on the hook there. Now, this doesn't always mean you have to do something completely opposite of everyone else, but it's just one way to hook people that he did really well. Your hook, it just needs to matter. It needs to capture people's attention. And the more that it captures people's attention and then gets them to keep reading or watching your copy, you're in. So that's just one example of a successful hook. By the way, the thing I like about his ad, he actually gave people a clear call to action at the end, if you notice that. He said, go to yeezy.com, YEEZY.com, and go to the thing, right? Unlike most Super Bowl commercials, they're not giving a direct response call to action. This is direct response copy. That's one of the reasons why he actually made so much money. He actually told people what to do immediately. That's a side note though, but that's just one example of how to hook. So when you understand how to capture people's attention, here's an easy way if you're unsure. Now, he's a unicorn. He just does something crazy and weird, and that hooks people. But if you want to just simplify writing a hook, just write the thing that matters to the person on the other end, right? With copywriting, you succeed when you explain what's in it for me quickly for the person reading. So Kanye's Kanye. You can hook people with whatever. But if you are working for a client or you're trying to get your foot in the door with a new prospect and you want to hook your readers, you don't have to worry about coming up with the next big idea. You just need to get their attention. And the easiest way to start as a beginner is just tell people how you're going to solve their problems. It's actually very simple. Just make people a clear promise to solve a clear problem. A clear promise of a solution to somebody's problem. For example, I see this all the time. Some of the top fitness coaches on Instagram, their headlines on their sales pages are like, join my fitness program to get fit. And it's like, what the heck does that even mean? Here's an easy fix for that. If somebody is coming to you and they want to lose weight, we'll just say they're overweight and they struggle with weight loss. What's going to capture them? Hey, join my fitness program to get fit? I don't know, maybe. But you know what's for sure going to capture them more than that first headline? Is a headline that says, hey, join my fitness program to lose weight. You just very clearly identify the problem in their life. Getting fit, obviously that can equate to them be like, yeah, I guess that means lose weight. But specificity is key. You write a good hook when you are specific to solving a clear problem. Specificity, a specific promise to a specific problem. That is the easiest way to hook anybody with anything, right? How did I hook you with this YouTube video? Just think about it. Or with this video, wherever you're watching. I said, do you want to become a top 1% earning copywriter, right? How do you do that? By mastering hooks. So I clearly explained, anybody, you're watching this right now, pretty good odds you want to be a copywriter, or else you're not going to be watching 8 minutes into a video. So how did I hook you? I hooked you with telling you something that you want. You have a problem. I'm not making much money with copywriting, or I want to get out of my 9 to 5 and I want to be able to make money online. And I'm giving you a solution. Hey, I'm going to show you how to become a top 1% earning copywriter. So there's a clear problem in your life and I have a solution in front of you. And then I give you the angle by mastering the secret of hooks. So I hooked you with that hook. Why? Because I focused on what you want, right? Become a top 1% earning copywriter. Now, if I just said, hey, I have some copywriting lessons for you that are important. It's like, why the heck would you keep watching? That's boring. Now, somebody might watch, but this is more likely to matter because you don't care about copywriting lessons. You care about making money with copywriting. So it's all about getting into your reader's head. So if you're going to sell a weight loss program as a copywriter, tell people, hey, do you want to lose weight? Keep reading. Hey, I will help you lose weight. Rather than join my fitness program and become the best version of yourself. It's like, what does that mean? Just tell people plainly how you will solve the problem in their life, as specific as possible. And so that's one secret of the hook, right? It's going to help you write high converting copy when you understand this stuff. When you actually get how to tell people very clearly, I will solve your problem. You're going to get them to keep reading. It's the easiest way, the simplest way as a beginner copywriter to start hooking people. If you want to get fancy and creative after that and do KANYE West stuff where you're zigging and zagging, be my guest. But the whole point is just start clear. Be clear over clever. You're more likely to convert, especially as a beginner. So tell people you're selling a weight loss program. Join my fitness program to lose weight. That's better than join my fitness program to get fit. Someone wants to lose weight. This one's even better than that. Join my fitness program to lose 10 pounds. A more specific outcome is a more specific promise that's much more clear. It's much more tangible. People can visualize it. The more you can visualize in your copy, the more you're going to convert in your copy. I want to lose 10 pounds. That's great. I'm 210. I want to get to 200. I understand that. I'm more likely to lose 10 pounds than join my fitness program to get fit because I care about it. It matters to me. It's a very specific thing that matters to me as a person who wants to lose weight. Okay, here's another way to make this even better. Lose 10 pounds in the next 30 days by joining my program today. That's even better because now I have a specific time frame. I can visualize it. I can see how easy and quick it's going to be. Whenever you make your hooks quick or easy sounding, a promise quick or easy, a headline quick or easy, you're going to convert more. This is how you do it. You just talk and tell the reader on the other end that you have a solution to the problem they have as specifically as you can. Then in your copy, you back it up with proof. There you go. Now you're writing high converting copy. So what's the third aspect here? It's like, let's go land some clients then. Because that's the hard part of freelance copywriting is learning how to write copy is one thing. Learning how to get good copy in front of a business and convince them to pay you money for it, that's a whole other ballgame. That's actually the hard part. So how do you land clients fast? Here's the secret. It's so simple. And I can't believe nobody teaches this stuff. Instead of just saying, hey bro, do you need email? Or hey bro, like if I could 2 or 3 extra revenue, like if you want to land clients fast, you need to use the secret of hooks to get your foot in the door with prospects. So when you're in the DMs, instead of just saying, hey bro, do you need an email copywriter? Of course they're going to ghost you or delete or say no. You haven't promised or proven anything. So instead, you need to make a promise. But here's the problem, is that promises aren't enough in the DMs anymore. You can't just say, hey bro, if I could 2 to 3 extra revenue in 60 days, would you want to talk? It's not enough anymore. The market awareness in the DMs has changed where you can't just promise for your hook anymore. So if you want to land clients, just apply copywriting principles, but use what works in the market today. And what works in the market today is promise with proof. Promise with proof, right? So if you're going to go tell people, hey, I can help you increase your revenue with email, you need to instantly back up with proof that you can do this. Most people just don't do that, right? So that's easiest when you have case studies and results. But what if you're brand new copywriter? Well, Brandon, what do you mean? I don't have any proof. Yes, you do. Like if you've been studying, see those books back there? Cash Advertising, Ad Week Copywriting Handbook, Ogilvy on Advertising, Money Models. This is more marketing and stuff, but that's good too. If you've been studying the copywriting books, if you've been writing copy, if you've been hand copying sales letters, if you've been taking courses and coaching, right? If you want help with that, click the link below. I'll help you even more. Start earning money fast with copywriting. If you've actually been studying the craft and writing consistently, and you're getting good, then it's very simple how to prove yourself. Go approach businesses online, and when you go and hit them up in the DMs, don't show up empty-handed. You prove yourself by giving them a free audit, a consultation, free tips up front, and then if you want to take it to the next level, writing them their first piece of copy from scratch. Not some random spec piece of portfolio, something just for them that you just created on the spot for them that can't be faked, that can't be made up, that can't be a stolen portfolio piece. It's real, and it's proof when you don't have proof. So you're going to go look at these people. You're going to go DM them. So let's just say it's a fitness coach. You go look at their link in bio on their Instagram. You go look at their email. You sign up for their email list. You go look at their first email. And then you write down all the things you would do if you got hired today to fix it. Write down everything. If you've been studying the craft and you've been doing the work, you're going to know what to do. You're going to be like, oh, the subject line is too weak. It's too long. It needs to be shorter. The preview text isn't there. We need to add that. The email sign-up form is hidden. The email sign-up form incentive is bad. The copy on the sign-up form is bad. The body copy in the email sucks. There's no greeting. There's no benefits. There's too much blocks of text. There's not enough white space. There's no bullet points of testimonials, proof, credibility. Like there's no outcomes. There's no promise. There's no proof. There's no PS, right? There's no PS in the next email. All this stuff. When you've been studying the craft, you're going to see things on how to improve. And if you can't look at someone's copy and tell them how they can improve it, you're not ready to land them as a client. Because what are you going to do then? Like if you don't understand quickly, oh, that's a bad headline, I can make that better. If you can't understand that, then go back to the books, get more courses and coaching, and get better. Because you're not good enough yet. And that's the reality. I don't care if a YouTube guru told you that you can not know what copywriting is yesterday, and today watch this video and go land clients tomorrow. That's BS. And you're going to burn out. And it's just a lie. So don't do that. Get good at the skill. Doesn't take long. You can get good enough from not knowing anything to within 30 days being ready to land clients when you're learning and studying the right way. So to land clients, go approach them online, go look at their stuff, write up an audit and sample ahead of time. There's your proof. And then when you go and approach them, deliver that to them. Let them know, hey, I just did this for you for free. Just want to help you out. Let me know what you think of it. When they show a level of interest, that's when you start making promises. This is how you hook people now. You hook them with the proof, then you back it up with the promise. It's the reverse. Proof and then promise. Then you get them to hop on a call. Then you explain even more of your audit and let them know, hey, if we want to work together, here's how I can work with you and help make you more money, right? That's what you focus on. I wrote a free audit for you. Here's the proof. And this is what it's going to do for you to improve your emails and get you more revenue. You lead with the proof and then the promise. That order. It's the reverse when you're landing clients, but you're still doing the same thing. You're hooking people. You're hooking people. You're hooking people. When you learn how to hook people the right way, you're going to start making big money as a copywriter. That's how you do it. If you like this video, click subscribe. Check out, I got some links below for some more paid help, and go get it. Go level up your skills as a copywriter. Get the books. Go get the course and coaching. Go outreach the right way in 2025 and 2026 and beyond so you can become a top 1% earning copywriter